Okay, friends, hi, this is Ruel, and this is On Tour. We are playing as bands going across the U.S. here, making our way throughout and hoping to connect cities as we show off our musical talents as they are. In this game, what we're going to do is roll these two 10-sided dice, okay? Every turn we're going to roll, and it's going to make a combination. 1, 3, and 3, 1 in this case, 13 and 31. And we're going to place those in the various states, okay? So you just place it in one of the numbers. And what you're trying to do is connect the dots, basically. You want to connect the lines where your numbers are, so 13, say 31, for instance, and then maybe we have a 5 here, and etc. So what you're going to do at the end of the game, you're going to have this all filled out. Now, you're not going to be able to fill it out perfectly. That's just the way this game goes. It's all about managing, how best you can connect things, because what you're going to do at the end, you're going to pick one of your routes that you've picked. You want the longest one, and you're going to count every city that it connects ascending. Okay, so you can obviously skip numbers. So in this case, I have 5, 13, 31. Now, what happens if a 25, for instance, shows up on a roll? So maybe I put the 25 here, and now I can go like this. I can go 5, 13, 25, and then 31. Okay, so I would actually erase this. So this would be worth 1, 2, 3, 4 points at the end. Now, you'll notice this has a circle. One other thing I need to show you is on each turn, we're going to flip over 3 cards. And this is going to tell us where we're going to be able to place our number. So let's say we had this 37 or 73. Okay, again, we're doing both of them. Where am I going to place those two numbers? I'm going to have to place one of them in the north, one in the south, and one in the east. And each of these cards has exactly where you're going to place the number. It's going to be in the east here. And then you'll notice one state has been circled. If you place your number there, so let's say I put the number 73 in Mississippi, which is right here, I would put in a circle like that. Okay, and then I have a 37. Maybe I'll put a 37. Let's see, it says I can put it in the south here in Texas, but I've already filled out Texas. Maybe I can put it in the north up here. Again, you can place it anywhere in the north, but if you do place it in the specified state, you'll get a circle. And what that means is when you connect that, remember, each city's worth 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the longest line so far. The circles are double. So you get an additional point. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, because it's circled. And then if I can get to the 73, this would be double as well. So that's the entire game. We're going to be rolling dice, drawing 3 cards, and we're going to place, we have 3 choices. We're going to place 2 of these reversed, or 37 and 73. So we're going to place them each combo that it makes here. Okay, there's other special things we'll talk about as well, such as doubles and the star, but we'll get that. We'll get to that as we play the game, and I'll explain that when it happens. So what we're going to do first is some initial setup. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to shuffle these cards. And by the way, thank you for watching if you're watching on the VOD, we do this live through Critical Hit Games. I'm here at home right now doing the Tuesday play along. So Tuesday nights live, I stream from home, but then Thursday nights at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, I stream at the store with Chris and Luis, and sometimes a guest or two, and we play games from the store itself, from Critical Hit Games. So we'd love to see you sometime. Check the links below for more info. We are open 7 days a week in beautiful Corona, California, and I'm going to do some setup here. As you can see, the rules are pretty straightforward. It's just a few pages of rules, very simple. So for setup, what we're going to do is roll the dice, and we're going to let me roll the dice first. Okay, so we got a 5-9, a 59, and a 95. See how that works? The 10-sided dice, I'm going to place it here. Okay, so you can see a little better. And then we are going to draw a card. And it's east, Mississippi. Oh, wow, I shuffled it and it came back up. Okay, so we're going to draw that card, and we're going to write that number in that state. So we're going to do 59 or 95. I'm going to put, we'll put 95 down here. How's that? No, you know what? I'll do 59. I already changed my mind. Okay, 59. Okay, this is just for setup. So now, because it's in that state, we circle it. And then we discard this from the game. We do it another time for 95. Okay, which is Wisconsin. Up here. Circle that. Okay. And then we are going to roll again. So I've got 41 and 14. So the lowest is going to be, so just like here, we do the lowest first. So Kentucky is 14. Okay, take that out of the game. And then we do 41, which is going to be Central of South Dakota. Okay, so there's our initial setup. Oh, let me make this a little more clear. This is 14 circled. Okay, so for the setup, those are taken out of the game. Now, we continue with the game. And actually, first, the most important part, friends, of course, is naming your band. And I am always Ruelica. Ruelica, okay. And there's my heavy metal logo. There it is. And as you'll see here, its visited states are 1 point each, and then you get the circles for a bonus. And that's your total score. And good luck, everybody. Let's reveal the first 3. South, North, and Central. Okay. And then we're going to roll the dice. And we've got 85 and 58. So we're going to put these 2 here. And then I need to choose where I'm going to place this here. In South, the Central. Oh, okay. Central would be great for that 58 because check this out. 58 is Arkansas. Okay, the circle. So I can already connect these 2 here. Okay. Now you actually don't have to put the lines there until the very end, but I like to do that just to sort of help me see things immediately. Now I've got an 85. Do I go south or do I go north? That's the question. Probably go north. Yeah, so there's a 95 up here. Okay. Maybe I want that 85 right here. Up here. So we got 59. Again, you're going to fill out this map. We're going to have to figure out a way to hopefully make everything connect. So I'll put the 85 up here. Up in Minnesota. And you'll notice that I did not circle this up here because even though it's in the north, it is not in Oregon. Okay. Now we take these, we just discard these. These may come and play later. We'll have to bring them back out. But that's the end of the first turn. Now we just do it again. Rinse and repeat. North, East, and Central. And the states for the bonuses are New York, Virginia, and Louisiana. Roll the dice. I'm going to move this over a little bit. We got a 6-7 and a 7-6. Okay. So maybe we can go up here. Ooh, Louisiana is right here. So we got a 67. So that might be all right. Now we do have a 76 as well. Do we put the 76 or the 67 here? I want to put the 67 here because it's double. Right? And that would connect there. That would be for Louisiana. Now we have a 76. We put up north or do we put up in Virginia here? Or the east? Oh, we could do the east as well. That might be interesting. So if I put the 76, if I redo the 76 for Central, I can still get that 76 here. Oh, but Alabama would not be able to connect this way. East starts here. Alabama. We've done Central already. It's going to be either north or east. I can get that 76 over here, perhaps in north. 76, but look at this, 67 all the way up to 76. That's going to be a tough cookie to manage here. Did I just say cookie to manage? I don't know what I'm saying. That'll be tough to manage just because 76, there's not much spread between 76 and 67, right? Perhaps I go, excuse me. And there's going to be times, so there's actually going to be a lot of times where you're just going to dump numbers. So I may just do that. I may just dump 76 here on East, right? There's no way it's going to connect here. Obviously, I've sort of like plotted my early path here. You can always change, right? Again, that's why you don't do this until the very end. But for me, my sake, okay, I'm going to put 76 down here. So that's going to be East. Okay, so I've done Central, 67, East, 76, and my Central here just happened to be Louisiana, so it's going to be a circle or a double. Okay, let's move on to the next. We've got North, West, and another West. All right, roll the dice. You got a 60, 60, and an 06. Okay, so 60 would have been lovely right around here. But what about that 6? Well, here's a 14. I'm assuming I'm thinking I could probably do 6, like some lower numbers here, and eventually work my way this way. Huh. Or do I restart things? I also have a 60. Okay. A 60 would be nice here. 58, 59, 60. The 67 is, oh, no good. But can I get this in? Oh, there's nothing that's going to hit Texas, unfortunately, because it's west, west, and north. So I can't even go in this area here. So 60 may be a number I dump. So let's focus on the 06. I can go up here. Let's see. Nebraska's up here. California here, and Washington. Okay, so that 6 is not going to be circled. But if I put the 6 here, maybe I get, let's put it in north here. So that'll be Pennsylvania. Not circled because it is not in the circled state there. And I was referring earlier to cities and states. This is all states, obviously. I don't know why I was saying cities. But now we have California, or a west, to west for 60. Okay. Let me just put it all the way in the corner here. Well, maybe I'm going to put 60 here just in case. So 41 would connect to 60. Just in case we have a, that'll be our backup plan. So that'll be west and north. Okay. Let's go here. And then let's turn over the next 3. Central and south and east. And roll the dice. 22, 2-2. All right. That's doubles. And that is a special case here. When you have a doubles, you are going to, where is it? Flip 3 cards, roll the dice. All players simultaneously. When right numbers, star powers. If 3 regions are displayed of the same region, so if you had central, 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 or if doubles are rolled, each player draws 1 star in any one empty state on their board instead of writing numbers. So instead of writing 2 and 2, it's going to be a star. Okay, and we're going to write it in the region, and then if you put a star in one of these circled states, you also get a circle, and the star is wild. So that's great. That actually works out perfect for us. So let's see where we're going to go for that wild. Okay, Florida's already taken, so no good there. And I really do want to place a star. Let's see. Oh, Indiana's a star. Okay, we can do that. We'll put it right here for Central. Okay, because the star is right there. Whoops. Oh, it's right on the fold of the board. Okay. Let me redo that. A little messy. Okay, there's my star. It's going to be circled because it's in Indiana. Okay, so this is wild. It can be any number, so you can do that. Now, I should note that if you have the same number, like say I had another 14 here, that's fine. It could be ascending and also could be the same number. I should have made that clear earlier. Okay, so yay, our first doubles of the game. Great. Let's continue to the next card, or next turn. East, north, and east. Okay, and roll those dice. 24, 42. Okay, almost another double 2-2s there. So we got Pennsylvania, which we marked earlier. So it's 24 would be nice right around here. In the this could be counted as east. We don't have a south, but we could do an east here. We do have a north as well, but I want to go. Let me see. So if we did like 6 and hopefully a number here, 14, we could connect here. So we'll put Illinois for 24 here, and hopefully bring it back down this way. Okay, so there's 24. Now we have a 42 as well. So here's 24. That's going to be north. 42, we could put in the east. So it would connect over here, which would be really nice. Okay, 42 for Tennessee. It's not one of the states circled, but it is in the east. So there's 42. Now we need like a 30 around here to connect, right? So we have 6. We need a state here. 14, 24, maybe a 30 here, or anything between 24 and 42 right here will connect this. So we're doing like a little zigzag. All right, so that was 24, 42. Yay. Okay. And obviously, well, not obviously, I didn't explain it. To end the game, we're going to go until almost all the states are filled up with numbers. When there are 1 or 2 circles left, we are going to change things up just a little bit, but we do end the game when every single circle is, or when everyone's had a chance to fill circles, right? When all states are filled, game ends, and that's it. Okay. Let's roll. We got north, east, and west. 58, 85. Hey, we rolled that earlier. Okay. So we can, we can do, oh no, it's north, east, or west. Nothing in central. Oh, the 58 would have been perfect there. Well, we do have an 85. We could put that north up here, perhaps, because that could connect. Dang it. Oh, that 58 would have been great right here. This is in the south, so you just, oh man, you can see here. So the lighter colored states are the ones that you can draw in or write in, and unfortunately, that does not include Oklahoma. Oklahoma is right here above Texas. Oh, that 58 right there would have been perfect. But that's okay. That's how this game works. And that's what's really cool about it for a roll and write. You know, a lot of new modern roll and writes have that, the whole like dice mitigation thing, which is fine. You know, I like it. But this one forces you to take the dice and, you know, that's just life on the road as a band. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You may run into some good venues. There's some cast characters that you perhaps, unsavory characters perhaps. Maybe you have a bus breakdown. That's just the way it goes. So, I'll put the 85 here in Indiana or in Iowa. Okay, so that'll be my north, right? So we had, let me see, is that right? Yeah, this is Missouri, Iowa, and then was that Minnesota? Here, here. Okay, and then we have to put in east or west the 58. So I put the 85 there, 58 east. Oh, this hurts me over here. I can't put anything, or I'll put west here, 58, just in case. This will be our, yeah, this will be west. So that'll be our I don't know, our alternative route. Ah, that hurts though. Would have been nice if we got a central there and we could put it right next to the other 58. Okay, central. Where were you last turn? Okay, let's roll here. Okay, 50 and 05. So 5 and 50. Hey, is there an east? There is an east. We can put an east here for number 5. We'll put it east. Okay. And then 50 could be central. Okay, that works. Or south. Okay. When we go like this, we'll put the 50 here. So that'll be the central. Okay, so I'm trying to make this line connect this way. Oh, I'm going to have to come back up the... Ooh, that's going to be tricky. Okay, well, we've done 50 and 5. And again, neither of those hit the circled states, right? This is Kansas. Oh, wait, did we do? No, Kansas is right here. Oh, do I try to get tricky and go to Kansas here? No, we'll leave it there. All right, I've done it, and we're going to go with it. All right, let's do the next 3. It is West Wyoming, North West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. And then here's East North Carolina. Okay, we've got 18 and 81. Okay. West, north, and east. 18. So I've got a 5, 6, blank 14. Do I do 18 here? No, I could do an 18 here maybe. This would go up this way. 5, 6, 18. Something up here, blank, or I mean double here. No. This is 14, 18 up here, but then you can't come down. So it's just one continuous route. You can't like retrace your steps. So if to go up here, I'd have to go across that way. So that won't work. But so let's look at 81 first. So here's an 85. 81. There's nothing in central again. Darn it. Oh, I can put it up north. Well, we're going to put that 18. 18 is going to be east, I think, or maybe north. I have a northwest and a east. Man. All right, 81, we're going to go north up here, I think. 81 north here. And then 18, it's either west or east. I think we're dumping it somewhere. East. 18. I'll put 18 all the way up here in the west. Okay. Done. Okay. Next one, we got north and a south and another south. Okay. Roll the dice. We've got, 16 and 61. Okay. So this 16 might work. Let's see. 5, 6, 14. No, again, oh, I really want some. I mean, maybe I just put the 16 here and forget about the 14. So I go 5, 6. Let's see, 5, 6, 16, going this way. That's 42. Okay, 61. I want south. Yeah. Okay, 61. So we got 42, 58, 59, 67. Oh. 42, 50, 58, 59, 67. Oh, 61's not enough. Darn, darn, darn. So let's look at the 16. Maybe I'll put the 16 north here. Well, 5, 6, something, something, 14. Or maybe I go up this way. 16 and bring it down here. I'll put 16 up north. Okay. Well, we'll see. And then 61. Yeah, unfortunately, if I put the 61 south here, it's pretty much just telling me I'm going down here, and I would like to connect. I'm sort of trapped myself in here. And again, that's just the way the game goes. It is unforgiving. 58, 59, 67. Maybe I go 61. Over here. So I have two souths. So it's going to be south. There's a Texas, Oklahoma. I could put circles there. I don't know. I like this bunch here because I've got 3 circles in a row. That's a double point. That's 2, 4, 6 points. But that pretty much ends it. If I do 42, 58, 61 here, maybe it opens up more stuff. Might as well, right? I don't know. It's so tough because you know, I have a 60. Oh no, it's got to be south. I was going to say put the 61 right next to the 60, but I only have 2 south, so it's got to be south. Cannot be north. Man. Unless I put the 16 down here or something. No, well, see, that's the thing. For such a simple game, I love it because there's so much thinking going along here. You really don't know because you don't know what's going to be drawn next or rolled next, right? Huh. Okay, well, make a decision. 61. We are going to dump, I think. So we'll dump it over here, 61 in the south region here. Okay. All right. So that was south. We had a north and the south that turn. Let's draw the next 3 cards. 1, Arizona. Or south, south. Oh, and it's a west. Okay. Arizona, Alabama, New Mexico. Roll the dice. 67, 76. Okay. Well, oh, here's another 67. Oh, that we do have a west. Or, I mean, a south. Great. So we can go bring this down like this. So I'm hoping to do this here. So we're going to put another 67 right next to it in the south. And then we'll play a 76. Oh, maybe we put the 76 right here. And can we connect up there? That's the question. Now we're going to find out, right? Only one way to find out. So we'll put the 76 right here in the south as well. So we need between 67 and 76 right here to connect it, right? So this is going to be connected here. Again, you don't draw the lines until the very end. You know, maybe I won't do that. I will take out the lines just so I don't confuse anyone watching. I like to do it personally. Okay, so that's it. 67, 76. Let's get the next 3 cards. South, Georgia. North, Minnesota. North, Illinois. Okay. Let's roll them dice. 37, 73. Wow, didn't we roll that before? No, maybe we didn't. Okay, because the 73 would be perfect right here. Come on, give us a central. This is a south. Okay, this is south, so you can do 73 there. That works out nice. So just backtracking here. 95, 85, 85, 81, 76, 73, 67, 67, 58, 59. Okay, 42. Now we do have a 37. So this was south, 76. North, 73. I mean, it's 37. 37 north somewhere. I'll put it up here. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones that for north, we're just going to dump up here. We'll put the 37 here in Oregon. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. And let us continue. Drop these here. And go 1, 2, and 3. West, north, and central. Roll the dice. See where Ruelica ends up next. 97 and 79. Okay, here's our 95. That's pretty much the end of our line, I think. So let's see where the 79. The 79 can go here. Can we get? Yes, there is There is a west here for Idaho, but we already managed to close that out. Same with Central. So we'll put the 79 here. Okay, that'll be west. And then 97 we are going to dump, I believe. Excuse me. Where are we going to dump you? 97. We did, so it's got to be north or central. So let's do north. I guess up here. So the off chance I roll a low number, I want to put it there. Okay, cool. All right, we are running out of cards. This is the first one here, south. So we just take the ones that we've already played, reshuffle them, and then we are going to draw 2 more. 3 every turn. Okay, so let's do that. Another shuffle and a cut. So we have south. We have a central. And we have an east. Okay, and let's roll the dice. See where our band is going. Where's Ruelica going next? A 34 and a 43. 34 and a 43. Okay, the 43 can be around here, but again, 50. Okay, is there any Pennsylvania, Indiana, and Tennessee, which we have all filled in already. Not too many circles, so 43, south, central, or east. I think we're going to dump both of them here, folks. So let's go 43 south. Okay, that'll be the south. And then 34 will be east. So anywhere along the east here. Put 34 here, I guess. Okay. And we continue our tour. The band is rocking. Or rolling, whatever you prefer. North, north, and central. And we've got a 75 and a 57. Okay. Central. Oh, we have nothing west. We have north and central only. Central's all filled up, friends. So we got to go 57 and 75 north. Darn it. Okay. We'll do 57 or 75 here, I guess. I'll put a 57 here for north. Nothing in central, so the other one's got to be north. 57. I did the 75 right now. Oh, no, I did 57 right here, right? So 75 somewhere in the north. Oh, no. Put it over here. This is still north. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. I'll put it in the corner. Okay. Getting close, folks. Oh, man. So much stuff in the east I'm not able to fill up here. Another north. A south. Okay, we can do that. And an east. Okay. This will help us. Hopefully. Come on. 41, 14. Okay. We have a 14. That's perfect because 5, 6, 14 here. We'll do this for our north. Okay. And then the 41. So let's see. Let's do our lines here. So this one here. I told you we weren't going to do that, though. We're going to save to the end. Okay, 41. We'll put it right here in the east. Okay. Huh. That's a really interesting... Oh, no, that's not going to... 41, 43, 34, 41. You have to go down this way. Oh. So I'm going to put the 41. This is still east here in Georgia. Yeah, we'll go right there. Okay, so that's that was east, and we had a north. Hey, Tyler, what's up? Next up is the next 3. South. Okay. East. Okay, good. We got some east spots. Is there any west? Nope, no west, folks. All right, let's roll the dice. 0, 3. Hey, and that's unfortunate because I already scratched out 75. Remember, I didn't think a 3 would come up. We do have a 30 to play with. Maybe up here. Oh, man. 16, 14, 24. I think that 24 is going to be dead. Yeah, the 24 may be dead to me because I could go this way. 14 and come loop back here to 30, 34, 42, 43, 59, 57, 67. Yeah, go this way. Oh, that 30, the 3 would have been great up here. Maybe we go, oh no, wait, we can still do this. We can go, okay, so 3 here for the east. Is that Virginia? Oh, if I put in Virginia. Oh, wait. Here's the mid-coast. Was this mid-coast? It was mid-coast. Yes. So circle. That's a double. Love that. Okay, so this is the one we did there for mid-coast. So we got the double because you get double points, or the circle. Now for the 30. So 3, we go up here to 5, to 6, to 14, to 16, to the star, which is wild. Or we go 14, star 14, and then come here to 30. Yeah, and that's Virginia. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay, well, hopefully that'll work out. We're going to do the lines at the end and see. Okay, still got, let's go 1, north, 2 for south, and the third one is south again. Okay, oh, 07 and 70. Oh my gosh. So that's 7's, we have, okay, we do have a north. Okay, so 3, 5, 6, 7, 14. Okay, we're putting this here for the north. Now 70, we have to go south. So maybe we go here to south. All right. New Mexico, not circled. Okay, no circles there. We are down to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a north. That's not going to help. A west can help. And a south can help. Okay, so we have Utah, which we've already written on, and Oklahoma, which we've already written on. So no circles, but let's see what numbers we got. 84 and a 48. So 84 and 48 not really going to help. So let's go 84 here and 48 there. And we've got 1, 2 states open. So we're going to go towards the end here, the end game. Excuse me. Last turn, when only 1 or 2 empty states remain, do not flip cards. Roll the dice. Then players may freely write numbers in any remaining states following the usual rules. Okay. So we are in the end game stage. We only have these 2 states open. So hopefully we get a number. Let's see. What could I use here? Use like something in the 30s maybe. Let's see. Nope. 18 and 81. Okay, so 81's going out here. And 18 will go here. All right, so we have filled out everything out, folks. I'm going to move my cards over here and this over here. And let's do some final scoring. We're going to see how we did here. Now, you're going to pick, hopefully, your longest route. So, as I stated earlier, I do want to start over here. So, I'm going to start with a 3, go up here. So, this is our tour bus. We're in the tour bus, going on tour. 3, 5, 6. This 7 is connected, right? Okay, and again, you can only go once through each city. You can't like go back and forth between cities. So do I go out here, 7 to the 14, to the 16, to this star, but then the star would go to 24 and then go this way. No, we're gonna skip on that 16. We're gonna go straight to the star here, because that star will allow us to go to 14, right? Is that, let me make sure that is, yep, that is available there. Again, you can only go in the dotted lines here. 14 back to 30, okay? 30 to 34. We're going to skip 18. We are going to go 34 to 42. Down to 43. Over to 59. Over to 67. Over to 67. Again, they can be ascending or the same. Up to 73. Oh, wait a second. No. Let's do this. We will eventually make it to the west. 67, 67. Let's go out to 70. Okay. Then loop a little back here to 73. And then up to 76. Across to 79. Across to 81. To 85. Up to 85. And then we're going to go end in 95. Okay, so our tour has mainly been East Coast and centrally focused. We did get all the way east out here to New Mexico, but that's the end of the game. Let's score it up. So every visited state is a point. If it has a circle, it's an additional point. So here we go. We'll start at 3. So I'm just going to count each state, and then we'll count up circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. And then let's count circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So my final score. Ruelica has toured the U.S., mainly in the east and the central part, with a little venture to New Mexico, for a total score of 29. Thanks, folks, for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what your score was if you played along. If you didn't, play along anyways. And during the VOD, you can totally play along. Just use my dice rolls. Let me know if you can beat 29. All right. Until next time, we'll see you later here at Critical Hit Games. Be sure to click the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And we'll see you later. Take care, everybody. So long. Bye-bye.